of Music with the boys from Big Sugar who are taking the stage tonight. Tell me a little...
Who are you calling boy? Who are you calling boy?
All right, I won't call you boy. I'll call you man. How about that?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm with the men of Big Sugar. Tell me a little bit about coming back to Sound of Music.
It's been years, over 10 years since we played here. In fact, 11 years, I believe. Since the last time we played here, so we're really looking forward to it. It's a gorgeous festival. And I'm so glad it's continued on in all the years we were gone, too.
Now, you guys put out your first studio album in 10 years last year. Tell me a little bit about why you guys suddenly decided to put out a new one.
We didn't suddenly decide to do it. It takes about a year to make it happen, you know. So we had a lot of time to get everyone back together. And as you can see, everyone kind of gets along all right. See what after this? Part of this is why it went away in the first place.
Hasn't heard of Big Sugar. How would you guys describe who you are?
Who are they? Who said that? Where are you?
A bunch of them out there.
Apparently there's a bunch of them. Uh-oh. It can be kind of quiet out there. Crickets, wind blowing. I think anyone who hasn't heard of Big Sugar, how do you describe it?
Heavy rock.
Heavy rock, Aries? Heavy rock.
Rock'em blues
Soul
with some
and
reggae.
Large and sweet.
Large and
Not
sweet.
you personally.
So, actually, one of the questions I want to ask. Is where did the name Big Sugar come from?
The dictionary. It's, you know what, we're not going to tell the real story because it's not that exciting. Yeah, it's not interesting.
Okay.
But you know what, I don't mean to be just so obtuse, but it came out of a really mundane conversation where Gordy was trying to find a name because he had to leave the name he had because somebody was suing him. And so it was in desperation somebody came up with those two words put together. But it sounded good.
And it's fitting too. There's kind of a lot of West Indian flavor in our music, West Indian music and culture, you know, infused with what we do. So, you know, try to turn sugar cane into a positive from a negative. Big Sugar, that's us, man.
You guys have played many different venues. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer indoor venues or outdoor venues?
Venues is venues. We just love to put on a show. We've had some really funny, entertaining shows just playing at a radio station for 30 people. Some of those have been really memorable and fun and funny, where there's just no technology involved. We just sit there and play with no microphones to people. And a show like tonight will be a big, huge celebration. And they're fun too, but I mean, you kind of have to have that attitude as a musician. You know, you have to see the joy in just picking up your instrument and playing for people, no matter what. It's a God-given gift that we get to do this, so we give thanks whenever we walk on stage. There's a little bit of Thanksgiving before you walk on stage. You go, we get to do this again? Really? We really get to do this. This band has never walked on stage going, you know, it's that I don't want to hear that before a show. Everyone,
Unless it was right after dinner.
sugar show like?
Stick around. Stick around and find out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of happy, smiley people out there. I mean, I think a lot of our music is uplifting to people. It's it's inspirational. It's got a real positive message, And so the audience, I think, that's what our audience has come to know us for, So it seems to be a really great relationship that you can't wait to start until the next time you play, right? So, and we feel that way amongst each other too. So, and I think we often have people tell us that, they'll, hey, you guys really look like you're enjoying yourselves, and the obvious answer is, yeah, we are, and that's, I don't think anybody's shy about showing that. So,
And it's loud.
It's loud.
Yeah, it's really loud. We
loud
like
vibe,
it. Like,
too.
we like it loud, and I think the people like it
Yeah.
loud.
You stick together as a band long enough, you're just family. You're stuck with these guys. You can't get rid of them if you want to. So I'm kind of stuck with them. We might as well making the best of it and and make records. And no, you're welcome. Tour and make records, and it's a nice job. I don't mind telling you, it's the best job in the world.